so today I have sort of a fun video planned out. It's going to be like a grocery haul, and then I'm going to cook for y'all a cashew cookie, cashew skillet cookie, a skillet cookie, like a pizookie, you know those things that y'all get at restaurants? So I've never tried this out one before. I've never tried this one out before, but it is from a foodie blogger that I follow. Oh my gosh, y'all, I cannot talk as usual. It is a foodie blogger that I follow. Her name is Rachel Good Eats. I follow her on Instagram, and so a lot of people have been trying them out and they look amazing. And so I went to Whole Foods today, so I'm gonna give y'all like a quick little grocery haul of all the stuff that I got from Whole Foods, and then we are going to dive right into the pizookie making. Okay, so first things first, the recipe calls, and let me show you the recipe. So her name is Rachel. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah. Okay, so her name is Rachel DeVoe. I think that's how you pronounce it. She just posts a lot of this yummy looking food. I mean, her Instagram is so colorful, and a lot of the food she does, well, all the food she does is organic, or it's gluten-free, or it's dairy-free. So it is very appealing to me. And this is the cashew chocolate chip cookie skillet, and this is what it looks like. It looks so good. So I went to the store. I actually went to TJ Maxx because I didn't have a cast iron skillet, and so I got this little 8-inch cast iron skillet from TJ Maxx, and it was $10. So this is 8 inches. It is a pre-seasoned cast iron skillet, which my mom had to explain to me what that meant. And so this is great for cooking things in the oven. It's great for eggs. It's great for like recipes like this. So definitely go check out TJ Maxx or Marshall's, or like your local, you know, home goods store. So then I went to Whole Foods. The recipe calls for maple syrup. So I got organic maple syrup. I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to eat healthier. So, I mean, not like organic food determines whether food is healthy or not healthy, but I just feel better whenever I'm eating organic. So this is just organic grade A maple syrup. The recipe also calls for dark chocolate. So I got 71% cacao dark chocolate, Whole Foods brand, and I picked this one up because it was only 10 grams of sugar, and a lot of the other ones were like 20 grams of sugar or like 22 grams of sugar. And so like I was saying, I got this dark chocolate instead because it only had 10 grams of sugar versus like 20 grams of sugar or 25 grams of sugar that other brands had. So I thought that this was really good. Lastly, the star of our pizookie, this cashew butter, just the Whole Foods brand. It's the creamy kind. Let's see. So there's 17 grams of fat, which is, you know, kind of expected since it is a nut butter. Only 9 grams of carbs, only 1 sugar, so that's really good. 4 grams of protein, and a serving size is 2 tablespoons. So that is everything that I got from Whole Foods. And then the recipe also calls for unsweetened almond milk. I mean, this is also a staple in my diet. I will always have almond milk in the fridge. I drink almond milk every day. So I'm gluten-free, and I also am dairy-free as well, or at least I try and be more dairy-free. Like sometimes I'll have the occasional ice cream or frozen yogurt, but when it comes to milk and stuff like that, I'll go for almond milk. The recipe calls for 1 egg, and so I just got brown eggs. I don't know why, I think brown eggs are so much more appetizing and they're more appealing. I don't know why, but I think they taste better too, so that's why I always get brown eggs. Without further ado, let's get into the pizookie. Okay guys, coming straight from Rachel's recipe, you are going to whisk 1 egg into a large bowl, and I just whisked that until it was light and fluffy. Then next you're going to go in with 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. I went a little overboard on the first tablespoon, so I made up for it in the second too. Then measuring out a 1/4 cup of coconut oil. I just measured a 1/4 cup and then I melted it in the microwave. Next, we are going to take a 1/3 cup of cashew butter. And we're going to add that to our egg mixture. And you're just going to whisk that until it all comes together. Then taking that melted coconut oil, I'm just going to put it right back into the 1/4 cup just to make sure I had enough. And then we are going to add the coconut oil to the egg and cashew butter mix. And then you're just going to whisk that until it's all combined and it is light and fluffy. Then we're going to mix in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a tablespoon of unsweetened almond milk, and then I'm going to measure out 1 cup of almond flour. And I used Bob's Red Mill, I think that's what it's called. Let me see. Yes, Bob's Red Mill almond flour. I really like the taste of it. Then a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and then just I eyed the sea salt. And then lastly, adding in a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then just whisking that until it starts to form a more dough-like mix. Then I just chopped up half of my dark chocolate bar, and I'm going to add in half of the dark chocolate, folding that in with a rubber spatula. Next, taking our 8-inch cast iron skillet, you're just going to oil it with coconut oil, or I used avocado oil. And then taking that mixture with the same rubber spatula, we are just going to spread that into our oiled cast iron skillet. And just smooth that in there to make sure it is all even. Taking the remaining dark chocolate, I'm just going to spread it on top of the mix. And that is what it looks like before it goes into the oven. Okay, y'all, so the batter is done. And it's so good. I could just eat the batter. It's quite delicious. So anyways, that goes into the oven for about 19 minutes at 325. And then the recipe says to broil it for 2 minutes after the 19 minutes are done. So we will see how it looks in 19 minutes. Okay, you guys, I just took the cookie skillet out of the oven. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look at that. It is so beautiful. And so let me turn off this light and see if you can, I mean, I don't know if you can see like how browned it got. Is that right? Browned? I don't know. But y'all, this looks amazing and I cannot wait to dig in. It looks so good. Thank y'all so much for watching this video today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I love cooking stuff in the kitchen. I love trying new things. Rachel's Good Eats on Instagram. Go give her a follow. She makes beautiful food. She makes wonderful, delicious, and tasty food. I am so excited to dig into this cashew cookie skillet. So y'all, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, bye.